TroopzTV presented by Barstool Sports. Arsenal versus Zurich. It ended 1-0. Last game of the Europa League. Took care of business in the top of the league. Might have come at a cost, though. We don't know yet. A couple injured players, but Troopz, thoughts on the game?
Yeah, we're through. You get me? Top of the group. So we avoid the last 32. That's 2 weeks midweek football that we miss. That will obviously benefit us because there's going to be a fixture pile-up after the World Cup, especially when the Europa League comes back and then you've got the FA Cup going. Hopefully we're going to be in the FA Cup come that time. So today was a must-win, especially with PSV winning 2-0. And we got the win, you get me, which was needed. The performance wasn't to the standard that we've seen this season, but we got the win, you get me. We made it a lot harder for ourselves than it should have been. You get me? First 17 minutes, we were poor. We got the goal out of nowhere. Fantastic work by Reece down the right-hand side to get Ben in. Ben putting the ball in the danger zone like he's done most of the season. Obviously, it's dropped to Kieran Tierney. You get me? We know that he's got a wonder of a left foot. He's got that ability. He's got that in his game. He put the keeper in a spliff. You understand? Then we had a little 15-minute spell after the goal where we took over, we created a lot of chances. Eddie put it on a plate for Fabio. Fabio had another opportunity, two blocks. Eddie had an opportunity from the corner, great save from the keeper. But then second half, we just died. You get me? We just went into our shell. I don't know if we were saving energy. I don't know if the nerves kicked in, because obviously they were told the score in the other game at halftime. The players knew that, you get me? Even if they weren't told, walking through the tunnel, there's TV screens everywhere, bro.
Yeah, you can hear it in the ground.
Do you understand? They're going to know what's going on in the PSV game. So, you get me? I'm not too sure what happened in the second half. We rid the storm, which we needed to do. You get me? But like I said, today was just about making sure that we get the win so we avoid that early Europa League game like Man United. You get me?
As much as I don't want to do this, hey, it's my job. We have to talk about it because that's all everybody wants to talk about when I'm on screen, bro. What did you think of that Eddie performance? I mean, I thought it was pretty average. He did decent. The only thing that was missing was that goal. He put himself around. But what did you think of that?
I don't think he done bad. I don't think he done well. I think he done all right. You get me? He created chances. He got himself more involved in the game. He had an opportunity to score. He did everything right in that opportunity. You just have to credit the goalkeeper with a great save. Obviously, I need goals from him. You get me? That's not coming at the moment. People know my opinion on him. But today, it was all right. You get me? I'm more looking at Jesus. You understand? I want him to get a goal. I don't think it's affecting him, but I think it's playing on his mind. You get me? Because after he missed that opportunity in the second half, you saw him headbutt the back of the post. You get me? On the padded bit. You get me? Because he knows he should be finishing that. You get me? But what he brings to the team, apart from goals, you see, bro. You get me? His link-up play, he drops in. You understand? His pressing, work rate, he's creating. You understand? He's got a lot of assists. So nothing to worry about Jesus at this moment in time, you get me? Because the team's winning and he's still involved in the play heavily, you get me? So, you understand? I think we're all right now.
Lokonga and that new role at 8. What your thoughts on his game?
I'm not frozen.
No, I know. I mean, I know. I'm doing. That's the answer. I'm doing my job because I mean, if anyone, was on the stream, anyone that watched the game, it was. Yeah,
we're gonna talk about Lokonga. We'll talk about Lokonga and player ratings. I ain't got time for Lokonga right now. Trust me.
he's something else. But yeah, as we mentioned, it was about finishing top of the group, and we did. So now we skipped the round. The focus is solely on the Premier League for a bit, and. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see. Hopefully, it's the last time we ever see the Europa group stages. Fingers crossed. But 1-0 to Arsenal at the Emirates against Zurich. We're through. TroopzTV presented by Barstool Sports. We are out of here, folks.